Welcome to Big Braids and Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere, taking a look at ASM and a few other coins we'll get through real quick. Well, let's get it started. Did a video on BTC. It's quick MLK Day holiday, so a lot of people are off. But I wanted to do a quick update on a lot of the coins here. A lot of these coins are definitely hitting around the bottom, and they're they're hanging in there pretty good as far as the coins from Hong Kong as well. I seen a lot of tweets about it, ASM, and I've also seen a lot of there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, riots and all that kind of stuff. So ASM is definitely hanging in there, but definitely 7 cents is on the table. Once we get under that 7.30, we're definitely looking for some lower price action and some accumulation. So, but as far as ASM goes, there's seeing some news on ASM 2.0 is about ready to launch, so definitely looking forward to that. And listings are coming up. We've been rolling ASM for months now, and we definitely should be getting close to some definitely good listings, and making some definite moves up to the upside. And we definitely got to keep an eye on BTC. I just had a video about BTC just now and just talking about what the outlook is, and we definitely got to keep an eye on what's how the market's going at this point. And we're definitely could be looking at some awesome sale prices actions. But as far as ASM, how low can you go? That's what I've been saying the last couple weeks, and we may find out. And as I was been saying, a lot of the coins have put in this bearish butterfly scenario into play, and we just definitely keep an eye on that as far as accumulation. But a lot of prices are basically at the beginning of this bull run, basically, or what would you call it, a pre bull run segment, I guess. but it was actually pretty fun, though. I know a lot of people enjoyed it but we basically came over the big area and came back down, and we're back at original prices. And so accumulation is great, and a lot of people are getting some awesome prices at lower price action. And a lot of these projects are launching some awesome projects and co-ops, but BTC is just everybody just waiting around for it. And a lot of good news on one side, and we definitely got to keep an eye on which news is going where. So yeah, I've been keeping up on that. So you definitely got to keep an eye on the price action as far as BTC. Once we start coming under that 40,000 and hitting at 38,000, that head and shoulders scenario could be starting to play into action. So got to keep your eyes on that. But but then on the other side, a lot of people have been talking about BTC has been getting a lot of long holders. A lot of people just putting their money away, keeping it in BTC and holding it for the long run. So those buyers are actually building up throughout the years. So there's a lot more now than there was years ago. So a lot of holders out there. So the floors, there a lot of coins are searching around for the floor. So that's good news as far as the long holders. But that's kind of keeping the market at where it's at this point. So definitely got to keep an eye on that. So, and a lot of news about the countries basically trying to be the first ones to get into it, and El Salvador certainly was one of the first. So to dive full steam into BTC. So a lot of countries are just basically like, well, maybe we should just get into it to be first. So it's always a race. But we definitely got to keep an eye on that price action. But yeah, as you can tell, a lot of good sales. Farm was moving there for a little bit the other day. It's at 135. It's definitely got Farm's got some possibilities when BTC is usually dipping. Farms get ready for making next leg up, because a lot of people throw it. Farms actually seems like it's pretty stable as far as holding together. But it's just the market being where it's at, and all the stuff going on today. It's searching around. A lot of coins are searching around for bottoms. Even MLN actually holding kind of dippy action. Usually MLN's usually making some runs, especially with BTC being, doing some dippy action. So MLN's actually kind of holding at 74.98. A lot of the industries are just basically holding and waiting to find out what's happening from, the news. So, but, a lot of people see that as tragedy, but, and then there's a lot of us that are like, looks like an opportunity to get some good sales. So keep an eye out. We definitely got to keep an eye on this price action. So IOTX is coming in at 0.117, just been basically consolidating down pretty strongly. So BTC did some pretty good dippies, but IOTX it's just been basically consolidating down. So definitely got to keep an eye on that. Seeing some news about IOTX being good possibility for a reverse trend to the upside, but still got to wait on that BTC movement to the upside. So a lot of the coins are just basically waiting around. So keep an eye on that price action. Scales coming in at under 16. Still got, under the 786, looking at that, some lower price action. See, definitely looking for this 0.04. Oh, that would be some, definitely awesome price at, for scales going. NCTs coming in at, let's see, let's take a look here. Yeah, scale, NCTs actually under the 0.09. So we're definitely looking for 0.03 as far as some sale price action. So could be possibly searching around for the floor as well. Well, they definitely are. So definitely have some awesome sales going on. Let's see what else we got here. MDTs coming in at 0.80. Definitely came under that 786, starting to hit those lower price actions at 0.0663, and we had this 007 on as a target on last few videos, so we definitely got to keep an eye on that as far as MDT. COV was holding pretty strong prices today. It had a little bit moved to the upside and consolidated down, so it definitely tried to make some moves to the upside a little bit here. It came up to around 10.50 and had some pullback, so we're definitely starting to see that lower price action. So definitely 0.0933 is on the table as far as some accumulation for a lot of people, and we definitely put this 0.07 on the table as far as BTC doing some dippy action. So we're at that, it's a lot of news a lot of news and stuff's going on, but it's always 50-50. So definitely got to keep an eye on this price action as far as some lower sales, and we did put that on the table many for the past couple of weeks, because definitely been looking for that price action as far as looking at BTC, and it's kind of hard to not look at it that way, but definitely looking at some opportunity at some awesome sales price action. So I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but as far as looking for some awesome, amazing price action and being in early is like the best, because a lot of people don't really know how to get in crypto, where's crypto at. So being the first ones here is actually pretty awesome. So you got to keep that in mind as well. So but definitely COV's been just consolidating down, waiting for the moves for BTC, and keep an eye on that price action. Jasmy's under 7 for the first time in quite some time, and definitely looking for that 0.0678 for as far as price action. Looks like it's basically consolidating down there towards that price action there, and the ALCX is actually at just under the 786 as well. So we had that 224 price action as far as the ALCX, and looking at 107. So definitely got to keep an eye on those low price actions and moves to the upside. But you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So definitely LCX has actually been holding pretty good through all the action here, and we did put some lower prices at 0.0320 as far as BTC doing some dippy action. So keep an eye on that as far as LCX, but we definitely looking for those moves to the upside. So at this point, we're just basically at the point where we're 50-50. So we still get the same price actions on all the coins as far as in the last videos. We're just basically waiting on BTC. So I just wanted to do a quick video on a lot of the coins real quick, and do a went through, since it's the holiday and all, so everybody's taking it easy for the holidays, and got to get back to it tomorrow. So, but yeah, definitely, XLM was making some moves and it was trying to get up and around, but just I still had that 17 cents on the table as far as XLM, especially getting some dippy action. Definitely looking around for that 17 cents, and everybody's like, why is XLM so low? It's like, it's the algorithm. Or however you want to look at it, but the pattern just sets itself up, and BTC is just making some awesome, amazing sales. But a lot of coins could be looking for the bounce here, and we could be starting to make some moves to the upside. So, we definitely got to keep an eye on that price action. So, as far as XLM coming in at amazing price at 25 cents, and in cans coming in at 28 cents. So we definitely got to start keeping an eye on which coins we're going to start, I'm definitely looking for, which ones that I missed out on the first time, and definitely look for the sales action as far as the next run at it. So we definitely put some lower price action as far as NKN. How low can it go? Well, guess we're gonna find out, I guess. But definitely, if we start making some moves to the upside, getting some good bounce, BTC does do a bounce. We found the floor, that's, then definitely, keep an eye on some price action, some moves to the upside. So same price targets as far as moves to the upside, as far as a lot of the coins going. Gala's been holding strong above 30, possibly, testing the bottom here. But if it, definitely does come down to it, we still had this 0.20 on the table as far as consolidation. Could possibly get some sideways action for a while until BTC gets it figured out. So keep an eye on that. A Gala Sandbox is at 454. Same scenario. Looks like it's actually putting in a higher low. So could be holding possibly strong. They're searching around for that floor, and a lot of these metaverse coins are back, basically, looking pretty good. Mana's coming in at 291, so definitely same scenario. It's still looking like it's holding pretty strong, so it coming in at 291, but we did have some lower price action down here, like $1.83 for some accumulation as far as BTC getting some dippy action, but still above some good support there. So it could be possibly just getting some sideways action. So it's just especially for these metaverse coins, because even though the price action's been pretty low on BTC, people are still buying into this metaverse stuff. A lot of it's pretty cool stuff. So definitely got to keep an eye on it. But you always remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always do what's right for you. So Meta Hero's looking like it's more than likely going to consolidate down to just above 10 cents here, or the 7 cents area is on the table for possibility, but could be possibly searching around for the floor as well. But we definitely got to keep an eye on that market. So we just went through a quick video, so did a lot more than I thought we were going to do, but we definitely got to hope I took care of everybody as far as the evening, and we'll continue back tomorrow. So you always have so for everybody in all the coins, you always got to remember that this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always do what's right for you. So everybody in the coins, good luck, and keep an eye on that market. And any news pops up, be sure to comment that and share it to the rest of the community. And for those of you that are new, be sure to like and subscribe and become part of the community. So you always have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Mr. Big Braids is signing out.